In Genesis, when we see Cain's committed the first murder, it seems, and he says his punishment is too great for him, and the Lord puts a mark on him, and he says, sevenfold shall be the vengeance taken upon him, if you take vengeance on Cain. And like this Lamech fella comes along a bit later, and he knows about this I suppose blessing, for want of a better word, on Cain, this protection. But he kills a man for hurting him, for wounding him, a youth for wounding him, and he makes a boast that 77 for me. Now we know that the men of renown, Nephilim, are going on. Probably Nephilim by the looks of it. Men of renown are around at this time, and the world's turning to violence. And Lamech is probably an example of the pride which is coming into men, the children of men, the pride and the arrogance. The God has blessed Cain like this. God will bless me the most. Fear the power of my fist. It's they're uncontrolled by a scriptural thought, a religious thought of being moral and decent. Noah is controlled by that. Noah is controlled by righteousness. He's choosing that. The bloodline from Adam through Seth down to Noah is to some degree choosing righteousness. But the other bloodlines in humanity, was obviously a number, are choosing wickedness and sin, most part of falling astray. And that's exemplified by this attitude of Lamech's, that he thinks so highly of himself. He's probably committed murder by the looks of it, some form of grave killing, and he's bragging far beyond the blessings of Cain will be his times 11. I think 7 times 11 is 77. So it's like the blessings will be so much greater for Lamech. But note that it's not God who's promising Lamech this blessing of protection. It's just Lamech's own pride and his arrogance and his own. He's up himself that much that he thinks, I am the supreme man, or something like that. His children are fathers of industry, Jabal and Jubal and Tubal-Cain. And it's like this is probably some sort of pre-antediluvian flood patriarch, for want of a better word, who has a lot going on in his life, and he thinks to put it bluntly, he thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's the one, That's probably something like that is going on. We don't know absolutely for sure, but there seems to be a lot of pride and arrogance in this Lamech fella. And that's not a good example.